What's up, everybody? Daniel here. Oh goodness. I meant what's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? This is Daniel here, and I am about to start coding. What I'm going to do is I'm basically practicing Typescript. So I'm actually not practicing Typescript. I'm actually practicing array prototype methods, and I'm just using Typescript. And I'm just gonna go through, I went through developer.mozilla.org, and I'm basically trying to practice all these array methods that are inside of this, on this website, all the array methods, all JavaScript array methods, I guess, assuming that they have all the array methods over here. So I'm just gonna go through all of them. I don't know how many there are, but I'm gonna go through all of them, hopefully in this one video, and just basically type out at least one example, or go through at least one example, and just see how it works, and just compare different or various array methods, and just so without further ado, let's get into it. So I'm using Typescript, and if you watched the previous video, I was basically doing this, and I was going through some of the array methods, but not all of them. Just the basics, really. This is just a continuation. So this is my compiler, and this is how I'm gonna run my compiler, tsc array prototypes, and I'm gonna run node. And this is my folder structure. I'm just gonna be working in one file, array prototypes.ts. And yeah, let's just get into it. All right. So the add method is the first one, and also I have my T over here. The first one is the add method. Okay. The add method instance takes an integer value and returns the item. The reason I'm practicing Typescript is because I want to start solving problems in JavaScript, solving programming problems on lead code. So in order for a person to be able to solve those problems, you need to be very familiar with your methods. Otherwise, not just array methods, also object methods as well. Otherwise, it's going to be very difficult for you to solve these problems. So I'm just going to go ahead. The add method array instance takes an integer value and returns the item at the index, allowing for positive and negative integers. Negative integers count back from the last item in the array. So I am quite familiar with this. If this is an array, can I increase the size of this just a little bit? All right. Let's see. All right, so index 2, it'll be 0, 1, 2, so it should return 8. Yes, it does. Can I make this larger? It's just really struggling over here. It's just... Okay, I think I'll do this, and I'll just alternate. All right. So I already know how this works. Array method. Maybe I should just do this. Array.add, like that, and then I'm gonna say const array1 equals. I mean, I could just test this out here, but it's already typed for me, and I'm practicing, so yeah. And then I'm gonna use semicolons at the end because I'm a C++ developer. Let index equals 3, 0, 1, 2. So I don't have 3. So that should console.log. Oh goodness me, I can't type today. All right, let's see. Console.log. All right, array1. Console.log. So what does it return? Does it return? Oh, it returns the value of the array. So if I say array1 dot add index. Wait, what? Dot add, yes. Okay. Dot add. So property add does not exist on type number. What type number? This is a number array. So try changing the lib compiler option to ES22 or later. Wait. Wait. ES20. Is it my TypeScript? So do I need to install this? Jeez. Oh, that worked. So I guess I needed that. Anyway, moving right along. So that console.log array1 dot add index, which is 30123, should return nothing or an error or something. Let's see. I need to clear this console out. My PC is a bit slow today because I'm just trying to resize everything so that I can fit everything on screen. Let's see. Undefined, right. Wow, this is going to take a lot of time because I need to wait for the compiler and then I need to wait for it to run. So it says undefined because it doesn't exist. But if I say 1 and then I run that, it should return 4. So that makes sense. All right. So dot add, I wonder what the difference is between a dot add and a index of. Let me try and actually run that. Array1 dot index index of oh, this returns the index. This returns the index of the value. So if I say 4, it should give me -1. Should return -1. 4 and then -1. Right? No. 1. 1, sorry, 0, 1. Not -1. What am I saying? Okay, I get what index. Array dot index of. Alright, so automatically did that. Well, I can't. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna declare arrays, and I'm gonna paste that there, and then I'm gonna do that. All right, there we go. All right, so now we move. That's a dot add. We move over to concat. We already did concatenate in the previous video. I'm gonna move past that. I'm gonna go to copy within. The copy within method of array instance shallow copies part of this array to another location in the same array. Shallow copies is part of it. And returns this array without modifying its length. Which returns which array? This. Okay, so this is an array copy to index 0, the element at index 3. Okay, index 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. So we want to copy D over to the first index. Console.log array1 copy within 0 first index, copy index 3, and then copy okay, what is this, 4, expected output D A, where's A? Okay, D A, okay, D B C, and then D E. So it just copies and then it just pastes where. Why would anyone want to use that? That's crazy. Like, but I guess I don't know. But copy within. All right, that makes sense. So, but what is this for? Copy to index 1 all elements from index 3 to the end. I don't see why anyone would want to use this. Like, I genuinely do not know why anyone would want to use this array method. I really do not know. I think I'm gonna skip this and come back to it if I feel like I need to. Array.prop entries. The entries method of array instance returns a new array iterator object that contains the key value pair for each index in the array. ABC iterator 1 equals array1 dot entries iterator 1 dot next. What is next? Dot value. What is next? Dot next. Is it? Next method is an inbuilt method in JavaScript that is used to return an object with two properties, done and value. What? This is gonna be a very long day. All right. gen.nextValue. All right. Parameter, the function accepts a single parameter as mentioned above and described below. Value, the parameter holds the value. Geez, you guys saw my email. The function accepts a single parameter as mentioned above and described below. Value, this parameter holds the value to be sent to the generator. Return value, this method returns the object containing two properties. Done. It has the value true for the iterator. I need to see an example. Dude, these methods are blowing my mind. I've never seen anything like these. Why do we have a star here? I've never seen that before. I don't understand what's going on here. What? So is this like I don't understand. Oh, this will, okay. Generator, it's a generator method. Generator.prototype.next. The next method of generator instances returns an object with two properties, done and value. You can also provide a parameter to the next method. You can also provide a parameter to the next method to send a value to the generator. Next value, okay. Yield, the value to send to the generator. What is a generator? The generator object is returned by generator function, and it conforms to both the iterable protocol and iterator protocol. Iterable protocol and iterator protocol. Generator is a subclass of the hidden iterator class. Iterator class. So I saw something about an iterator over here. I think I need to actually go through it in order for me to understand exactly what's going on. Array.prototype at iterator. The iterator method of array instance implements the iterable protocol and allows arrays to be consumed by most syntaxes expecting iterables, such as the spread syntax and for of loops. It returns an array iterator object that yields the value of each index in the array. Okay, the initial value of this property is the same function object as the initial value of the array prototype.values property. Okay, const array 1 equals boom boom boom, const iterator 1 I think I'm going deep into JavaScript. I don't understand most of what I'm reading over here. I don't even know what iterable protocol is. Dude, I don't think I need to know any of these things. I've never come across them, and it just seems like I, I don't even know who needs to know these types of things. I don't need to know these things. Just went into a rabbit hole real quick. This is deep JavaScript. I don't know who needs to know these things. I need to research exactly who. Okay. This is very interesting, guys. This is very interesting. Okay. So we can call next on the generator. Because we received what we got in return is a generator object, which is an iterator, right? And inside of it, it has next and it has done. And done, I guess it's a Boolean value that will tell us if it's finished or not, I guess. If we call generator.next, it'll say value hello generator, and the done is true. Because this came from a return that closed out the iterator, the state of done is true because this value came from a return that closed out the iterator. Since the iterator is done, generator function status will change from suspended to closed. Calling generator again will give the following. Instead of this. As of right now, we've only demonstrated how a generator function can be a more complex way to get the return value of a function. But generator functions also have unique features that distinguish them from normal functions. In the next section, we'll learn about the yield operator and see how a generator can pause and resume execution. Yield operators. Generators introduce a new keyword to JavaScript, yield. Yield can pause a generator function and return the value that follows yield, providing a lightweight way to iterate through values. In this example, we'll pause the generator function 3 times with different values and return a value at the end. Then we will assign our generator object to the generator variable. Let me read that again. In this example, we'll pause the generator function 3 times with different values and return a value at the end. Then we will assign our generator object to the generator variable. Okay, so this is a function. We say yield this, all right, and then return the oracle, all right. Const gener. Okay, then we assign. Now, when we call next on our generator function, it will pause every time it encounters yield. Okay, done will be set to false after each yield, indicating that the generator has not finished. Once it encounters a return, or there are no more yields encountered in the function, done will flip to true, and the generator will be finished. Geez, this video has went way off course. This has went way off course. Like, this is so interesting. I didn't know about all this stuff until today. I think this that I was doing, oh my goodness, guys, I have ADHD if you don't know. So I get distracted very easily, and I hyper focus on things. So I think I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I think I should probably get back to what I was doing, and then I'll just do this in a separate video, because I need to do this tutorial. This tutorial is very important, and I need to understand exactly how all of this works, and how I can use this in code, and how everything works, man, because it seems like it's something that is important, really. Alright, I'm just gonna continue with where I left off. I'm just gonna ignore the generators right now. I will do that in the next video. I will learn all about that in the next video. Otherwise, I'm gonna derail myself. Dot entries. So I guess I won't be able to go through each and every single array method, because on this website, they demonstrate everything. I mean, they demonstrate some things using generators, and if I don't understand how generators work, there's no way I'm going to be able to understand this code. .every, however, I know I can understand, because I think I once used it before. Is subset. Also, do we have is subset? All right. .every method of array instance tests whether all elements in an array pass the test implementation by the provided function. It returns a Boolean value. So it returns Boolean if it passes, if the function that I give it, if the array or all the elements in the array pass the condition, which is a function that I give it, right? So let's test that out. So I think I'm just gonna copy this example as below threshold. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's really good. Const is below threshold. Oh, I didn't know how to spell that. So is below threshold. That would be current value smaller than whatever. Okay. Smaller than, let's say 10. And then we're gonna say current value is a number. And then we're gonna say my array. I'm gonna create a new array, which is array 2. Const array 2, which is a number array. What did I do? Let's see. 2, 14, 15. I'm gonna start with 12, 14, 15, and 50. And then I'm gonna say array 2 dot every. It returns a Boolean, so I can console log out the result immediately. All right, console.log array 2 dot every. What did I do? Array 2 dot every. I'm gonna say every. Wait, how do I spell every? Every. So we're gonna pass in the function is below threshold, like that. So that should work, and I should return false because it's not below. Should return false, of course. None of these conditions are met. But if I say it is above threshold, I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna say is what am I doing? That should give me true. False and then true. No, true, man. Not false and then true. Oh. It's above 10. All of them are above 10. What? Array 2.every is above threshold. Am I missing something? Twelve, 14, 15, 50. No? Hey man, maybe I'm going crazy. Twelve. I don't understand. I'm very confused. I am confused, dude. Let me do this, but for array 1. Let's try that. See if it will return true. It returns false, so it just doesn't it just returns false. So I guess I did something wrong. Let's see. Or is it because I'm not using the return keyword? Maybe that's why. Because that's what happened in the previous example. In the previous video, we see now it's returning true. I bet you your pants that if I were to do something like this, and I said dot every, and then I said is below, geez, okay. Is below threshold. Geez, let's see. Return. Oops. And then run that. Then I get true. Do you see that? Like it. Wait, no, that's false. What? Oh, I didn't return it. Guys, remember to return, because I guess that's just how things are. I don't know if it's a JavaScript thing or is it a TypeScript thing, but I just remember to return things, because that's, yeah. So if I say array 2 dot every is above threshold, then things should work. Should return true, 1 true. There we go. So yep. All right. Dot every, I get dot every. It just tests for each element in that array, tests whether it meets every element, for all of the elements. So that's why it's called every. Tests if each and every single one of those elements conform to the, how do I say this in English? To the condition, and if at least one of those elements don't oblige to the condition, then it'll return false. Otherwise, it'll return true. All right, let's move on. I should probably do this something like this. Need to log in. Let's see, fill. Right. Interesting. Anyway, moving right along. Dot fill method of array instance changes all elements within a range of indices. Okay, one of those. In an array to a static value, it returns the modified array. Const array 1 calls this stuff. What? Okay. Oh, it fills from this position to this position. It's expected output. Or fill with this from position 2 until position 4. Okay. Oh, okay. I was wondering, I was I was reading this line of code and I was wondering why it just chose to add three values. And I, how does it determine that it needs to add three, or is it just, you know? But then I saw that, okay, we have an array here and we're using this array. Okay, so um, I'm gonna create my own array, const test array fill. I'm gonna say 1, 3, 4, 5, whatever. So the 4 elements in the array. I'm gonna say it's a number array, and we're gonna try and fill in from position, from index 1. And we're gonna add 3 elements. We're gonna add 3 elements, so in total it's gonna be 3 plus 4, which is 7. How do I go about that? So I'm gonna say test array fill dot fill, and then I'm gonna add from how many, what do I want to add? I want to add 100, and I want to add 100 from position index 1 till from index 1. How many times do I want to add it? I want to add it 10 times, right? I want to add the number 100 from index 1, and I want to add it 10 times. Which index, how many times? And then with that, I'm gonna say I've manipulated my array, so I can just print out my array, right? Console.log, I'm gonna say print out test array fill, and let's just go ahead and see what that returns. Oops. Let's see what that returns for us. 100. Oh, goodness me. No, you don't say how many times you want to add it. It's just going to use your array. So from position index 1 to index 2, it's just going to manipulate. So we're going to have 100, 105, as far as I think. Okay, I guess I got it all wrong. Until position 4. From position 2 until position 4. What? Add 100 from position 1, which is here, to position 2, right? Oh, it's excluded. Oh, position. Right. In JavaScript, the last index is excluded. In JavaScript, the last index is excluded, dude. All right. Now I get it. Add 5 from position 1 is gonna fill everything in. If you say 6, is gonna fill everything with 6s. Alright, moving right along, dot filter, done this before. Ooh, word.length, this is an interesting one. I want to actually type that in. Array dot filter. So basically, check if the length of the word is greater than, let's say, 3 values. I am very hungry. Let me see something. All right. I am hungry, however, geez, man, I really am hungry, am I not? And I need to make food. Just give me a second. All right. Let's continue. So, just want to check something real quick. Okay. Alright, so array filter, I was working through the example. Okay, word.length, so const words, which will be a string, an array string, array of strings, and Samuel, Frank, King, and alright, so now we want to use the filter array method. So we're gonna say words dot fill. Excuse me, guys, I need to do something. Goodness me, dude. I nearly died. Okay, so filter. So pass in an array. Oh, sorry, a function, and then we're gonna say return if word dot length is greater than 4. What is that? Is that how it is? Why did I forget? Yes, that should. Okay, result. Okay. Okay, there we go. This will not show up. So done with that. Move over to find. I think I should probably save this. Alright, find method of array instances returns the first element of a provided array that satisfied the provided testing function. If no values satisfy the testing function, undefined is returned. Oh, and then what if it does? Does it return an array? Array dot find so const find array, we'll say it is an array of it's an array of numbers, right? One, 3, and 88. Alright, so let pass in a function, and then in the function arguments will be the okay, return if value is greater than 3. Like that. So it just returns only 1. Okay. So I guess for that you would have to filter and install. I mean, if you wanted to, in this case, the filter would have caught 7 and 88, and if you wanted something like that, then you would have to probably create an array and then store both of those numbers inside of your new array or whatever. But find, if it does find it, it's just going to return the first value that it finds, and that's it. If you want more than that, you're going to have to do more. Find index, I guess it's the same thing, but it'll return the it'll return the first index. So it's just like find. The only difference is that this one returns the index. I just want to see something. Saw something interesting here. If you need to find if a value exists in an array, use includes. Okay, again, it checks each element for equality with the value instead of using a test function. If you need to find if any element satisfies the provided testing function, use sum. There's so many array methods, I guess. Sum is sum. Are some of them even? Some. Okay. I think I need to end this video. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. Let me see. It's 1 hour. It's over an hour. I should probably end it. Guys, I'll see you soon.